everybody to the Weekend Drunk Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Bad News. Uh, It's crazy right there.
I see like everybody's trying to get in. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everything is going good. Yeah, we just trying to get away from this cold weather here on the East Coast. Um, it's getting there. It's getting there, but we still a little cold. It's getting there. It's getting there. But hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody had a good week and everything. But I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of ready for the Super Bowl. Um, they in our private chat, um, Doctor Negative, um, Doctor Negative said that you know, he was worried there was no juice, you know, on the game. Nobody's hype about the game yet, but it's gonna get there. I think it's gonna get there. I think starting today or tomorrow, everybody's gonna start. T-Bone,
What up, my brother?
what's good, my brother? Is
Chilling,
somebody
chilling.
order a T-Bone special? Because the ladies love that T-Bone special. How we doing?
Good, good, my brother. And yourself?
Doing good. I'm trying to warm up. I'm trying to warm up. This Arctic cold has came down from Canada has really been fucking everybody up here in New York.
That's all right. I'm feeling it down here too.
I heard over there has been cold and shit. Do you love it? You miss it?
Hello. I wanted out of here already, bro. I left New York because I didn't want to be cold no more.
Yeah. But I think I think either next week or the week after, we'll probably get some like 30s and 40s and shit like that. But right now it's cold. But we dealing with it. We wearing hoodies, wearing scarves and shit.
I hear you.
Bone, can we talk about that fight on Saturday? Because all right, in our private chat, we had somebody go crazy and just they know already how he fights, but they just felt like going crazy on us. What did you think about the first of all? If you don't know what we're talking about the Shakur Stevenson fight. Teofimo Lopez fought on Saturday. Um, I mean, he did everything that he always does in every fight.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, he did a masterclass fight Saturday night. From round one, he had control of the fight. He fought his style.
Yep,
You know, he already knew the guy weakness and he took advantage of it.
he never changed.
Never changed. Um, what the other guy didn't like is that he didn't finish him. My thing is, why put yourself in danger? Because
Exactly.
the guy has a strong punch. If you're already beating him, you don't need to prove nothing else. Just continue what you're doing, and that's it. You won the fight. You got the belt.
Exactly.
Easy night for you.
Exactly. There's no reason to to do it. Right? It's like to belittle him for what? He
Yeah,
already won the fight. He already's feeling that he lost. But I mean, to go in and try to get, I mean, to go and try to knock him out. First of all, Timofimo Lopez is no bum. That's
yeah,
one. Two, if you make a mistake, he's gonna make you pay for it. And 3, you could lose the fight like that.
Exactly.
One careless punch. You leave yourself wide open after throwing a careless punch, and he takes over. It's a wrap. Game. That's how usually a lot of fighters want that to happen in those last 10, 11, 12 rounds. They want somebody to make a mistake so they can try to win.
Yeah. I mean, everybody wants a knockout. Not everybody can be knocked out.
He's very fast. He's very fast. He was always one step ahead of Teofimo Lopez. I think, like I said, it's either the 6th or the 7th round is where I had him, where I thought he won just one round. But other than that,
it was, to me, it was the 8th. It was the 8th round, and that's the 8th round.
Okay.
It
was the body shot.
He gave him that round. He was, he was resting. And I don't know if you know, but he got stripped from the belt. His
yes,
35.
I was just gonna bring that up right now. I was like, how? I don't get it. Why? Because he hasn't defended it.
No, because in the policy in the WBC, if you move up in weight and you win the title, you have to give up the belt has to be stripped. Mm. So he doesn't know if he's gonna go back down or go back. For me, he should stay up. You got more fights there for you.
Yes.
Tank's not gonna fight you. He don't want to fight you. So forget about Tank.
He got a lot of things to worry about.
Yes. and fight the people up there. And if you want to go 147, even better.
There's some good fights there too.
Yes.
Actually, and then also for me, I felt like also I don't know if you saw it or welcome Dr. Negative.
That's the guy.
This is the gentleman who had a complaint about Shakur Stevenson' masterful boxing match on Saturday.
Masterful? What are you talking about? Masterful? What is this masterful? He beat a guy he's supposed to beat. Where's the masterful?
The masterful that the guy couldn't hit him.
He had a great performance, yes, but at the same time, he's supposed to do that. He's better than him.
Well, of course, yes.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I'm not ready to call it masterful,
but it was.
It's a tremendous performance. It's a tremendous performance. Masterful.
Hurt him. He was still looking fresh. He made it look easy. He made the guy look like an amateur.
He made him look bad. Yes,
a guy who only lost one fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made him look bad. But look, when you're that level of fighter, this is my argument here. When you're that level of fighter, the expectations go up, gentlemen. I expected fully for him to dominate a guy with lesser skills and bad habits. That's just an expectation. What I wanted is dominance. That's what I'm looking for.
He dominated the fight. How much more you want?
He dominance in the form that he's got to have a killer instinct to drive people to watch him fight. Because again, if for us I'm just talking for me, that's good enough for me. I'm talking about if I'm looking at this as a casual fan, right? Not Dr. Negative, because I like that performance and it's great enough for me. But we've been watching boxing for 30, for me, 40, almost 40 years, T-Bone his whole life, you for 20 plus years, right? But the casual fan that has to go ahead and kick out $69 on DAZN, they want to see
casual negative.
Yeah, casually negative today. I'm casually negative. So the casual fan that walks up, right, and has that experience and says, next fight, I'm not spending $70. I didn't see a knockout. When with UFC, they get 3-4 knockouts in one evening. That I'm talking about. This is the competition, right? We're competing with something else. These aren't. No offense, they're not savvy sports fans. They don't know the sport.
The classic man.
No! Look who's here! Oh no!
What, Eric? So what you wanted was a knock.
What up?
You wanted him to knock him out, to finish him off.
As a casual fan, I would want to see that because I want to see him. I want to see boxing grow, and I want to see the next fights. His bag continue to get bigger, and for him to have a bigger name. That's what I want.
All right, so let's throw this out. Now let's say he goes for the knockout for the kill. Lopez got a strong punch. Now he catches him, knock him out, and then but why you had the fight? Why you would try to go for the kill? You lost.
Again, I completely agree with that. But again, what I'm trying to say is do devil's advocate here.
But my thing is, why put yourself in danger when you already got the fight for the match won?
And I completely understand that, but you got to understand where I'm coming from with this, playing devil's advocate. Because if everyone here, we all have the same opinion that he's a great boxer, he's supposed to do that. He fought a great fight. But for the casual fan that's out there, they like people that stroll up to a baseball game. They want to see either a great pitching performance or a lot of home runs, right? They don't really care so much that you dug it out of the dirt at first base, right? Or could frame a pitch. Only weirdos like us care about that, right? Yeah, only a weirdo like me is on a Monday night watching game 5, Cleveland Yankees, 1998, watching El Duque throw change-ups and destroying the Cleveland Indians, who had one of the greatest lineups I've ever seen. And the only guy that got a hit was Omar. The only guy that hit him that night was Omar Vizquel. And then they got a cheap base hit off Mike Stanton, and Mariano came and closed out the game. People out there, don't come in here trying to talk baseball with us. It's not going to work. But regular people, they're not going to see it like that. They don't see sports like that. So I give Shakur all his credit, and you're 100% right, Boy. You've been touting him since day one, 5 years ago. Day one.
Can I just say one thing? No disrespect to you, Dr. Negative. You know I love you, but you're changing your tune. And that in our private chat, he was a little bit more aggressive.
I was more aggressive because you know why I was more aggressive? Because there's an idiot in there that likes to talk and say retarded things, and I got to put him in his place. And there's got to be a definitive track record. So I got to make sure that I'm forceful with him because he says dumbass things that get me hot.
And can I also say that Keyshawn Davis is going to be a problem?
That's before Dr. Negative show up. We were gonna go to that because I felt like it was a similar style fight. I'm not saying that Ortiz guy is at the same stature as Teofimo Lopez, but he is no slouch either.
No,
I felt like he could not do anything against Keyshawn Davis.
No, the difference between Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn Davis is a finisher. Where he's gonna go. He has the power. He's gonna go and try to get the knockout. But
He did. He went. He saw a weakness and he went at it. He saw Ortiz go down from a body shot and he just kept going. He didn't stop.
They hit in that same spot.
Yeah.
And that's my issue with Shakur Stevenson.
I was sleeping.
But he's not that type of fighter, though. That's what you got to
understand. No, but I know that. But he had openings in that fight to really, really. I mean, Teofimo Lopez, let's be honest here. He made no adjustments in that fight. Zero.
Not only that, his corner let him down.
Oh, yeah. Forget about it. Forget about it.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up. It's great that your dad is your cornerman and he's teaching you stuff.
Oh no, it's not. It's not great.
He did not help him change his style. Nothing. And then the end of the fight, where was his dad?
Nobody. He was in the.
Was his own team.
His eye checked out, and nobody was with him. You know who was there with him? Shakur Stevenson.
They all dipped on him.
Yes,
that is crazy.
It's crazy. I mean. No, it doesn't take a genius to tell your fighter to stop dropping his hands every time he backs off from a jab. This is not that's not rocket science. We're not asking for you to work, change your footwork, switch hands, switch from southpaw to I'm not asking for that. All I'm asking is when he throws a jab, please put your hand up.
And what hand was that? It was the left hand.
The left hand, I don't get it, Bone. You got to explain that to me. I don't understand what happened there. That makes no sense to me.
That's his lead hand. He's a lefty. No, he's an underdog fighter. But he's supposed to have power on that left hand. You leaving it down and you leaving your hope. That's why he had a bloody eye, because that jab kept snapping his head back.
But at what point do you make an adjustment? That was round one. Round one, he found that hole.
And from when he started bleeding, round 6.
Yeah.
So
he was
1 and 6. His father was supposed to tell him, "Yo, keep your hand
exactly up." That's what I'm trying to say. How long does it take?
But what his father's telling him, "Oh, where's your power?"
Yeah, exactly.
You wake up tomorrow.
Totally wrong.
Feel about yourself.
Yeah.
Totally wrong strategy.
His corner is not good at all.
Look. You're not going to touch Shakur by telegraphing punches. You got to work your way in. If anything, you're going to manhandle him and try to wear him down on the ropes. But the kid's in shape. You're not in against a slouch. You got to be top level to fight that guy. Because if you make a mistake, he's quick enough to make those adjustments and make you pay. In between, he adjusts. Shakur Stevenson has something that a lot of boxers don't have. In that, in between a skirmish in the middle of the ring, he makes adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
And what I liked about that fight, he was leading with his foot, with his foot. He stood in the pocket. He didn't go back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he retreated, but he wasn't counterpunting as much as he usually does.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. He adjusted. He knows how to adjust. So a guy like that, you almost gotta almost flip the playbook on his head. The plan that you came in with, if it's not working, sticking with it ain't gonna continue. It's not gonna change. He's too disciplined of a fighter. You got to know who you're fighting. He's not a hothead. He's not going to get out of pocket. He's not going to fall for tricks if you try to slam him or if you try to hold. He's not going. None of that's going to work.
Yeah. He doesn't make any mistakes, bro. Like nope. I honestly thought, hey, if he makes a mistake here, Teofimo's gonna catch him. But it didn't happen. It did not happen. It's like he's a robot, bro.
Yeah. He just did not make adjustments. Sorry, Bone. Go ahead.
Timo Lopez was too confident. You know what I'm saying? He was sure that he had him beat. You know, he's the bigger guy. He had to come up and weight. You know, he has a 2-time champion, and he felt that he had power.
Let me ask you something, Bone. In the strategy there, any other boxer, because I'm not going to take nothing away from Teo Lopez. Any other guy in there, I think any other guy that's a step down or a little level down, I think Shakur wipes him out. I mean, knocks him out. Did Teofimo Lopez, his class of fighter, was that the reason that he didn't finish him off? Because any other fighter, I don't think takes that punishment. To be honest with you.
Yeah, well, the punishment he was getting for Stevenson, he had to show that he could tough it out. That's why he went the whole 12 rounds.
Oh, okay.
You know, remember, his career is not over yet. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he said he's gonna move up to 147. Okay, now you got to rebuild yourself again. If I was him, right, you reach your peak with your father. Your father can't take you no higher. Now you go to another trainer that could take you there, but he has to tolerate your little craziness.
Yeah, a lot of great fighters have been trained by their fathers, and the great ones know when it's time to go to a different trainer other than your dad. Because sometimes your dad can't teach. I mean, look at Floyd.
Well, it's like anything else, man. Especially men. If you want to grow in life, there's a certain point you got to just break out. You're gonna have to break out, and even a little bit. You're gonna have to go do some stuff.
Look at Shakur Stevenson, who he hangs out with.
The greats,
Ward, Mayweather, Jones, and that girl. Great minds. They got all great boxing minds, and he's dissolving that. He needs to do that too. Or go around, other boxers and feed off of them. Take their knowledge and their wisdom and put that in your brain and work with it.
I'm trying to fight Fat Joe because he's not repping you.
Oh my God! Look, man, you making a huge mistake if you over there dealing with Fat Joe. I mean, Fat Joe co-signed for Belanga. Let's be honest. That was a disgrace.
Now he's a rapper.
Now, exactly. The biggest clown ever. So I got one question for you guys. If you were to make we have 2026. First of all, what are the fights you're looking forward to after this, if anything's been even announced? And if you had your choice, what fights what would be your let's say 2 fights that you would want to see made this year?
Well, I want to see the Boot Ennis against Virgil Ortiz. I want to see that fight. And what's the other one? Fuck it. Let's say Haney against Devin Haney.
That's what I was gonna say. Haney against somebody, but he's talking crazy right now. So,
but I think if he fights Keyshawn Davis, Keyshawn Davis gonna be a problem for him.
Yeah, Keyshawn. If you didn't see that fight, it was really good. It was he like I said, I thought it was like I was watching the same fight of Shakur Stevenson, but like Bone said, he was more aggressive towards the end. And big shout out to Ortiz because he was paused. He was taking that punishment. At his corner, I don't know if he had a fucking bullhorn or not, but that motherfucker was loud.
Yeah, but if I was his corner, I would have talked to him in Spanish so that Keyshawn wouldn't know what he's saying and what it's gonna come with.
Because he was so loud.
Yes,
he was. I mean, it was nuts. I really thought, like I said, he had a bullhorn. That's how loud he was.
Another good fight was Bruce Shoo Carrington. That's another guy you got to watch out for. 126. That's a guy. He's nasty. He's nasty too.
Those are some good things that we got to pay attention to. You got to write those things down, got people.
And then the guy that lost Gary's toupee.
Yo, that was good. His hair unit, his whole unit went out the window, bro. Damn, bro.
How the fuck do you do that?
Crazy.
I mean,
come on, man.
He felt the cool breeze where his toupee supposed to be. He wanted,
bro. My man didn't have a toupee. He had a unit. Like, what is he doing? What is he thinking, bro? Like,
he got the Frank Cover special.
Yeah, he bro. Let's be honest. Like, what do you thought? He thought he was going to the club, or you going to a boxing match? Like, bro, what do you think? Your hair's gonna come out perfect? That's crazy. That's crazy. You see, I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Never. I've seen it all. I ain't never seen nothing like that. My man's whole unit came off. That glue didn't do nothing. He better go back to the spot.
You saw the outline where he had the glue at, and I was like,
"That's the glue,
bro.
That's the glue."
That's crazy.
That happened to me once with a chick.
She had a toupee on?
She had a toupee on?
She had a wig. She had a wig.
That's normal though with a chick.
Nah, but this was a white girl. I ain't never had a white girl with a wig. My little morenitas, yeah, you know, and I know not to pull on it. But the white chick, I thought the white chick had long hair. Bro, I was going ham, giving it everything I got. With J Much, but I was giving it everything I got. The hair went crazy. And she got mad. She wanted me to pay for it. Oh, Mr. Sunshine, that's crazy. I told her I work for Mr. Sunshine. I don't get paid that much.
No, exactly. I don't get paid that much, so you ain't get nothing.
Exactly. Man.
Yo, Gary, your boy's getting screwed, huh?
Which one? All of them.
Mayweather, 340 mil.
Yeah, somebody stole, man. He got into bad business. You know, they stole his money.
They're saying that Showtime gave it to Heyman.
Yep. Mr. Heyman took. Now he's gonna go fight for it back, but that's 340 mil, bro. That's not a drop in the bucket.
That's not. Yeah, it's a miracle. Frank Covers. He didn't hear that, and he didn't just chime in, and because he's ready.
No. Because what he wants is he wants Mayweather to go down and think that he wasn't getting that bread. He's gonna get some of that bread back. They're gonna go to court, fight it out, figure something out. He's not gonna get all of it, but you know he wants Mayweather to lose it because of spending it and cars and this and that. He wants him to lose it the bad way, not through bad, through business deals. But Heyman is a smart guy. You know, there's a reason he never been in the ring, but he's rich as hell, right?
Yeah.
So, and if you do bad business, read the contracts, bro. You know, if you got 10 lawyers, hire 10 more to watch those 10. Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Talking about bad business. What the hell is going on in the NBA with all these crazy ass trades, bro?
What would you know about that? We don't make no trades.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been trying to keep my composure. I got my Yankees hat on. I'm kind of woosah because you're gonna make me go crazy one day.
Oh my God!
Like right now,
because I just telling you the truth. Don't get mad at me. Do we need help on this team or not? Don't even say nothing, classic man. You don't even have a team. Stay out of it. You have a WNBA team. No, you don't.
I don't care.
They don't
Anything
count.
you say, I don't believe what you say. So I know I have a team.
I even asked ChatGPT today to explain the James Harden, Darius Garland trade. And ChatGPT, my phone almost started blowing up. I almost started smoking because it didn't even know what to say.
No wonder you were using up all the tokens. I couldn't get my work done because of you. I couldn't get my data analysis done.
No, it couldn't. It couldn't process it. It was like, what the
hell?
Oh
man!
A guy who's 10 years younger is gonna get traded for somebody who.
I gotta ask a guy that had this fat bastard on his team before. What do people see in this guy? What do they see that they think acquiring him would do anything for them? What is it?
What he did in Houston.
Yeah, what he did 10 years ago?
Yeah, that's all they see. That's all they see. They don't see nothing else.
Okay. Like if you had to break down his abilities, right? Like he could score, he could shoot, right? But then after that, can he play defense?
Okay, Mom.
No.
Can he get you rebounds?
No.
He could.
But can he?
Yeah.
At this stage, not as much as he used to be a walking triple-double, so I will give him that. I'll give the classic man that, yes.
If he wants to, because he doesn't do anything. He's an offensive mentality guy now. He's not worrying about nothing else.
Can he just like change the game as being a point guard, pure point guard?
He could. If he has the right pieces around him, he could. Because if you look at it, a lot of people's gonna focus on him because they know what he can do. So if he's holding the ball that long and he's on, then they have to pay attention to him. They're gonna bring the double and he's gonna dish it out to the open man. And he knows how to hit the open man. I've seen it.
He's a very good pick and roll player. Very good pick and roll player. My issue with him is that when people say, "Oh, what he did in Houston," And my comeback to that is, what did he do in Houston? Where did he hide his championships there? I can't find them. I can't find them anywhere. So what exactly did he do in Houston other than lose?
Yeah, I mean, he in OKC he had Kevin Durant, and he had
I don't even want to go that far.
With Russell Westbrook, he didn't win
I,
there.
I don't even want to go that far. I'm talking about big games against the Warriors in big games, closeout games where they could have went to the finals. What did he do? Please let me know. I can tell you, but I want people out there to tell me because they tell me he's good. He's this great player, and I beg to differ because in those big games, I saw a guy that didn't do dick. That's what I saw.
I gotta lie. I kind of like this Dr. Negative today. That aggressiveness, Paul, it's going for you. It's going for you today.
Oh my God! No, because you got me hot all week. I'm telling you, with your nonsense.
You're not the first, and you won't be the last. Because I got Becky hot all week
too. He'll keep you warm, G. He'll keep you warm.
Oh my God! It's cold out here, boy. Whoosh. It hasn't broken like 20 degrees in like 2 weeks, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, but like I was telling Bone, I said he's feeling it too out there.
Well, today I will hit 70.
Bro, we would die for 70. We haven't hit 30.
Forget about it. At least if it hits 45, we good. We could
freaking exactly.
I'll punch a kid in the face for 70 degrees right now.
I got 70 today, bro.
Just a random kid in the street just 70.
Just knock his ass. 70. Boom.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's a 70 pack, boy. Yo, it's been so cold. Everything is ice, dirty, rats everywhere, garbage everywhere. The cars haven't been cleaned. My car, it's white. It got an extra bit of white on it with all the salt. I mean, it's just crazy, bro.
I just finally, I think it was Tuesday, since the snowstorm took my car out. I left it there because I drove the classic van. I drove Old Man River Cruise home and that snowstorm. And when I got home,
that dude walk, man. Let his ass walk.
I did. I made him walk.
Exactly. Let him walk. We got to get him on the show one day. I'll roast his ass too.
Nah, trust me. He don't know how to work anything. He sent me a text today for Instagram post. I replied back. He calls me. What happened? I said, "What are you?" I'm just replying to your text. I said,
"Oh my God!"
I was like, "Yeah."
We just kidding. The original Mr. Sunshine. The original. That's my guy, though. That is my guy.
But yeah, he got traded today. I also tell me how Anthony Davis gets traded to Washington. That's another one. I'm like,
I don't know. I let the classic man talk about that one. Makes no sense to me. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. I'm Denver. I don't know what Dallas is doing. Dallas, they did the craziest trade by getting him for Luka, and now you getting rid of him.
It makes no sense.
For nobody. Was he performing or what?
I mean, he was. You know, he was on and off. Yeah, he's on and off.
That's right. You know what?
He performs. When he's healthy, he's a top 10 player, but
that's the thing. Yeah,
he's never healthy.
Why trade for him and then just throw him out like that? You know, like
then to the Raptors. What are the Mavericks doing?
I have no clue, man. I don't know what their owner's doing.
Yeah, because everything they got for Luka, they didn't do anything with it.
Yeah,
no,
they just got more pieces. And got rid of the good guys.
And there's talks right now that they're trying to trade Kyrie right now to get more picks so they could build around Cooper Flag and the future.
Do they understand that you have to have someone else on the team that can make a play? If not, you're gonna destroy Cooper Flag's development. He's not gonna be able to just play all by himself.
No.
I mean, yes, I think they should trade Kyrie, but they just signed Kyrie to a massive extension. Now the other team is gonna they're gonna have to eat a ton of money. And Kyrie hasn't played in a year and a half.
No.
This makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I love Kyrie. He's my second favorite player. But you got to understand when you get Kyrie, who you're getting. He's not a normal basketball player. I'm not talking about on the court.
Yeah, outside the court.
Outside, he's a temperamental human being. If he's not quote unquote happy, he's going to ruin your team. Ask the classic man.
He's gonna act like a spoiled kid.
I mean, you can't even blame that on him.
No, not with the Nets. Not with the Nets.
You can't even blame because that
but
was
on
all
other
ownership. But
yeah,
everything else is
that
all
Cleveland,
kind of crazy.
Cleveland, Boston.
It's just he doesn't want to. I mean, he does want to play basketball, but he wants to do it in a way that he just shows his love for his other things that he has. You know, it's just, we don't need that in the game of sports. Not to get anybody upset
you
about
on the court, right? I don't want to know about your artistry and your other, I get it. Afterwards, you could talk about your tribal ancestry and
it's no disrespect to nobody like that. It's just
no disrespect.
Sports guys. Sports guys. We want to watch basketball.
And how you believe it's a flat earth. All that stuff. That's great. This is what
sports guys say. We don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, exactly.
20 points, 10 assists with 5 rebounds, and win me the fucking game and shut up.
And a plus minus of 20. That's what I'm looking for. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. That and a W. If you could do that, you could talk about your turquoise beads all day.
Yeah, and this is why we have all day long.
Yeah, this is why we have podcasts now. Now you can do or streaming. You can stream after the game all you want. You can talk all you want about it. Just play basketball. When it's time to play basketball.
Please play basketball.
But you can't even blame him about that because the media knows how to push buttons. And this is what I hate about the media.
I do. Yes, you're right.
It's just like they know how to push that button.
But that's part of the game.
Of course.
But say it, Mrs.
For a while.
Say it, classic man. Who in the media? We calling out names here. Who in the media? You know who?
Stephen A. Smith.
Bang! There it is. There it is.
I mean, the guy who's supposed to be on his side is the one
Uncle Tom?
always pushing. Yeah, Uncle Tom. Yeah, he's always pushing that button. He's always pushing that button.
He does that for a reason. You know that, right?
I know that. I know. But it's just like, come on, man. Let the guy live. He's human. If he didn't play basketball the way he did, he's gonna
try to run him out the league, Mr. Sunshine. He tried to run him out the league. He called him out his name, tried to run him out the league, basically by saying he was a selfish player because of the whole cough. That's facts. Cost the man multiple millions of dollars. Did he ever give him back that money he lost and trying to ruin his career? That's a capping ass hoe. Stephen A. Smith, come on the show. I'll tear you to shreds. Get out of here. You know how to talk crap to them people on your show. Those are your boys and you pay them. Not here. We're not taking your check unless it's a huge check. Then I'll be quiet. But but no,
that's the thing with him. He got that huge check and he does whatever he wants. He listens to the people he worked for. So I know he don't want to do that. I know he don't. I'm thinking that they make him do things like that.
Nah, he look like he enjoyed though.
Of course he does, because he gets a paycheck every week.
Right,
but look at the other one. Look at the other one. What's the fucking Colin? Was it with Colin Coward or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
That's another one. He does shit. He says shit I swear to God, he just does it just so we could react and like go crazy because he wants you to write his name on Twitter or all these social media things.
Again, Colin Cowherd, I get that, but he has never, from what I've seen, he's never targeted a player and try to run him out the league, Mr. Sunshine, because of his own health type, his beliefs.
Yeah.
Colin Cowherd could attack you for on the court, right? On the court, that's fair game. But you try to run this man and run him out of the league, ruin his career, costing him millions of dollars. Why, bro? You called his father out his name?
It's crazy.
Come on, man. There's a line to this. Like that, you crossed the line. Like me, you could, and between the lines, that's one thing. But when you go into that area, now we got to talk face to face. We're gonna have to have a talk, bro.
We got to push some sofas to the side.
There's gonna be some furniture being moved for sure. Like that's my family. That you taking food away from my babies. My girl. Like you talking about my father. Like come on, man. For what?
Yeah, I don't even want to think that because I'll fight that.
Exactly.
Only I could call him that. You talking about my father? My father?
Yeah. Hey, come on, man. That to me is out of line, man. That's out of line.
These people see it. They see it the wrong way,
Yeah. Do you guys think Giannis gets traded?
I see he's on the bench. He's supporting his team. He's supporting his team. He's sitting on the bench.
I did read something that Milwaukee can hold him and wait until the offseason because teams will have more draft picks in the offseason. But do you guys really think there's a chance he gets traded tomorrow?
All he has to do is say the word. All he has to say is, "I want to be out of here."
That's the thing. I feel like he wants it, but he don't want to feel like the bad guy. I'm at the point in my if it's me, I'm like, fuck it, man. Yo, get me out of here, bro. I love them, but I need to get out of here.
Now, does he have the same where he's gonna go? He wants to go, or no?
Well, he doesn't have a say, but his contract is so much that only a few teams could really absorb him getting there. And there's very few teams without adding other teams to make it work.
Okay.
So just by the construct of his contract, there's very few teams that he could actually go to. So, but he does. To answer your question, Bone, straight up, no, he can't say I don't want to go to this team or that team. He can't do that.
Yeah, he could say that he wants out. He could be like, oh, I want to go. Send me to another team because he feels like he doesn't like the direction. And they, because he's been such a good player for them, he won them a championship. They'll, be like, all right, we'll help you out. We'll send you somewhere. But if they wanted to, they could have sent him to Washington.
Yeah. But the problem is that if you go ahead and think about it, if you go ahead and send a guy like that to Washington, he's gonna be he won't play a game. If he's he'll just sit on the bench, and now you're paying max money for a guy that is unhappy. Do you really want that headache?
No.
That's my thinking. That's why some teams won't even call.
I don't think Giannis is like that though. I don't think he's a headache.
No, he's not the bum.
I think he's one of those guys that if he gets traded,
he'll play.
That he don't want to play for. He'll play. He don't care. He likes to play basketball, man.
Yeah, he's a hooper.
The guy grew up without no shoes playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
He's I saw something that the other day on IG. The guy used to wash his own basketball jersey. And then when he came to the NBA, he was taking his jersey home to wash it. And the guy,
I saw that.
He was like, yo, don't worry about it. We'll clean it for you. This is a guy who did everything on his own with his family's help and all of that. He just want to hoop, man. He just want to hoop. That's it.
Yeah, he's a hooper for sure. He's not like that bum. I guarantee you he won't get traded, even though they want his ass out.
Well,
The guy that fought and shit on himself.
Yeah, what a bum! Oh my god!
There is a rumor out there that he did axe. He did axe out, but I don't know if he's going to get traded this offseason. I mean, this season he'll get traded in the offseason, and the rumor is Cleveland is trying their hardest to make up space, and they just acquired Fat Boy. They're going to try to get him in the offseason. I don't know if that's the right move, but it looks like Cleveland might be players for him next year.
Who cares? Because I don't.
Yeah, I really don't either.
I don't. That's for Johnny Parlay to love Cleveland again. wherever LeBum goes, he's holding his jersey right behind him. Don't worry.
What Johnny Parlay's gonna do when he retires?
I think he's gonna pick up. He's gonna be turned into a monk.
No, knowing him, he's gonna just play NBA 2K with the same guy and make believe that he's still in the league.
No, he's gonna follow his son. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh my god!
But both of them combined stink, so it's not gonna help.
I mean, I don't want to get on his son, but that has not worked out well. But you can't get on his son. He didn't do anything.
I'll tell you right now, if he wants to press me, come and press me, LeBron. You know where I live.
So, but that bum, oh my god, what a piece of garbage he is. He's awful. He is terrible, and this year has really shown what I've been saying for years, that he's all about himself. How about all these flops and all these fake fouls and all these? Now, back in the day, you couldn't really find that stuff because you didn't have IG and things weren't out. You didn't have X and things like. Now everybody can see that this guy's been a bum. What I've been saying for 20 years, that this guy's a bum, and now he's an embarrassment to the sport. An embarrassment. What a and now he takes a dump on himself. Oh my god! Oh man, that was beautiful.
Like, what the fuck? Brown standing
yeah, he took a dump on himself, bro. Right in the middle of a game, dude.
In front of him,
oh, I'm the king. That's a king dump.
So we're at the point right now. This is what everybody wants to hear from us. They want to know our Super Bowl predictions. This is why it's filling up.
Wait, hold on a second. I got a bone to pick with you before you even go there. You guys, see, this is what he tries to do, y'all. He tries to do this. He wears a Yankee hat, and then he doesn't want to talk about the Yankees. I'm not going to let you get away with it. No way. No way. I know
you wanted to get the picks out of the way first.
Okay, well, we'll do that. But I know you had a meeting with your boss, and okay.
First of all, my boss is 5'0", and her family's from Puerto Rico. So, all right,
he's Puerto Rican. He's a Puerto Rican Jew, like me.
And she's Puerto Rican. Okay, my boss is not Brian Cashman. Don't get that confused. Okay, I've never seen the guy. I've never spoken to the guy.
Sure, we believe that. Were you in the FC files with him? Which one was it?
Damn.
God forbid.
I don't put nothing past you. Nothing.
What do you want to talk about with the Yankees? I need to know what are we gonna argue.
What are you talking about? What kind of team is this?
They're bringing up the same team from last year. I'm not happy about it. You know that. I've said it in the group chat.
Okay, I want to make sure that you are not happy with this. As soon as they win 5 games in April, I don't want to hear nothing from you about their back. This team has potential.
Listen,
how about wait a second?
You're confusing me with yourself.
That's true. That's true. I'm only half Dominican, but it still is. That doesn't make it what you said untrue. But I have something to say about this. That look, not only that they haven't not done anything, right? They haven't improved. They've actually gotten worse. And the guy that you told me was the next Aaron Judge, Cashman, after you had a conversation with him, Cashman now said that he's not even an option to be on the major league roster this year. He needs more time in AAA.
He did. He got dropped in the ratings.
Thank you. Answer that, Mr. Sunshine.
All right, but let me ask you a question. If he was ready, right? Like I said, and I'm gonna back it up. If he's gonna be the left-handed hitting Aaron Judge, where are you gonna put him? Just first of all, answer that question.
Yep.
Where are you gonna put him?
Oh, you wait a second.
Wait, just answer my question.
I am.
Where are you gonna put him? You just
I'm just gonna give you I'm gonna give you an answer. If he's the next left-handed Aaron Judge, I don't care about $22 million. He's going in center field. Plain and simple.
Yeah, again.
Aaron Judge?
Yeah, of course. Dr. Negative, yes. Would not care about $22 million.
Anybody with a brain, Mr. Sunshine. If he's a
partner of the Yankees, and they
my God. No, they don't. If he's the next left-handed Aaron Judge, you are not even thinking about Grisham. You eat that $22 million because again, he's so low cost, right? You're not incurring more cost, but you're getting the next Aaron Judge, left-handed Aaron Judge. You're playing him in center. No doubt about it. No doubt.
Okay. So then you're going to play him at center, right? So then now you have Grisham who needs a spot. You're giving him $22 million. You got Judge and Wright. You just signed Cody Bellinger to a 5-year deal. He's going to be playing left. You got Giancarlo Stanton at DH. Where do you put Grisham? So you're saying that you're going to have a guy, $22 million that you just gave. He's going to be your utility guy?
No, what I'm saying is that there was never, if this guy was the next left-handed Aaron Judge, there would have never been a conversation about signing Grisham. He would have already been the guy in center field. What I'm saying is that you, again, as you always do, overvalue the prospect, just like you did Austin Wells, just like you do every other. Just like you told me Williams last year was going to be a great closer, and he's a bum.
No,
you overvalue.
Okay, first of all, I just thought it was a good trade. We gave up nothing for nothing.
Come on. Oh, this guy changes the whole story, bro.
And towards the end of the year, he did get better.
Oh, I'm out. Let's go to the Super Bowl. I'm done. I can't deal with this.
But you don't like my answers. I'm giving you the real deal.
My God. My God. I can't. Now he was good at the end of the season.
He got better, I said.
You do know that if he would have pitched even decent, we would have won the division by 5 games, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. And please show like the people in the chat, show some respect to El Dominicano Austin Wells.
His people. He's playing for DR now.
Oh my God! Now he's my people. That's Mr. Sunshine's guy. I told you he projects to me as a platoon left fielder. He's better on defense than I thought, but his bat stinks. I don't even want him on the Dominican team. He stinks.
That was a big hit. That was a big hit against Boston.
Oh my God! You know there's 162 games in the season, right? You know the season starts in April, right? Those games count too, Mr. Sunshine.
Yeah, but where do you want you rather have a player hit you 350 for the year or you want them to be 350 in the playoffs?
I would rather a guy stop rolling over into the second baseman 90 at bats in a row. He went
That
0 for
sounds
22.
familiar. Yeah, that
He
sounds
went 0
familiar.
for 22 a certain part of the season. 0 for 22. He stinks, Mr. Sunshine. He's terrible. Are you happy? I'll bring up something, maybe a happy report. Are you happy that the Yankees claimed another Dominican, Yanquiel Fernandez? Are you happy about him? This is what we do now. This is the New York Yankees. We don't get big signings. This is what we get now. Guys that you've never heard of.
Well, technically, I did heard of him because I'm crazy.
I knew it. He's gonna sell you on this guy. Watch.
I never said anything. I'm just saying. The classic man won't like him because he's lefty.
Bro, I'm sick of these lefties, man.
That's true.
Like,
I don't disagree with him.
You got before you're too righty, now you're too lefty. Why can't you just balance it out?
As a matter of fact, I made a mistake, right? I was on the Dominican wave. I don't think he's Dominican. I don't know if he's Venezuelan or Cuban. Either or. But he's Latin. I know he's not Puerto Rican. He's not a Boricua. At least I would have been happy you put a damn Boricua on this team for once in my life.
No, we can't get insurance. We can't play anywhere.
Yeah, they're gonna play no winter ball. No,
I think they I don't know. Right now they're playing the the winter ball.
The Dominicans.
You know,
they played Dominicans yesterday.
Yeah.
No, they played Mexico. Series.
Yeah, the Caribbean
yesterday
series.
They played Mexico. Yeah, the Caribbean. Yeah.
They played Mexico. Yeah, I thought they played DR. Maybe that was
the first
the night before.
Monday.
Night before. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. And last night they played Mexico, and I think they lost 5-3, something like that. I was watching some of the game, but yeah, they can't get insurance. It's nuts. I don't know if they're gonna be in the WBC.
Rob Manfred ruining baseball, ruining the sport, and if we have a lockout, it's over with.
Yeah, you saw the interview with Goose Couches?
Yeah.
He said
it's over with. It's over. So what's your scouting report on Yanquiel Fernandez?
Last time I checked, he's a good defensive outfielder. He just made his debut this year. He got a couple of home runs. Not big for his bat, but you know.
Wow, what a ringing endorsement. I really want him on the team. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, but when it's June and he has it's a 2-run homer against the Boston Red Sox for us to win.
Of course, I'm gonna love it. I know, of course. I want the people out there to understand that I'm retarded. Yes. That's don't listen to me. I mean, this is how I am. But still, it's if you do something for the Yankees, I'm gonna root for you. I'll go crazy, of course. But I would. What do you think, Mr. Sunshine, TC Bone? What do you think about the Yankees making a run for Valdez? If the price is right.
See, but that's the thing. I'm kind of getting tired of hearing that after you, not just you, because I'm not saying it's you, but I'm just saying I'm tired of the Yankees saying that if the price is right, it shouldn't be. I buy gear, you buy gear, the classic man buy gear. Everyone in the chat that's Yankee, they buy gear, they go to games, they spend money.
The hats the good ones cost $55-$65 now. Exactly. I just want y'all to know.
There shouldn't be. It should be because he fits, not because we got to see if the money works out. No, go spend the money. Go spend the money. I need at least somebody.
Does he fit though? Does he fit?
That's the question. Does he fit?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he's a lefty. We got already Freed, Rondon,
and you got Weaver. I mean, not Weaver, Weathers.
Yeah. And then you got Killer Cam. You got Cole coming back. You also have Heel, Warren, Schmidt. So You also
It's
have
just
that.
I didn't
we
know
got some
when
arms in the minors.
You
We
got
got some
that
arms.
the Cruz kid.
Yeah.
my thing is you can't disrespect your catcher like that in a major
Nope.
league game at that point of time.
Bro, I'm glad
Terrible.
that you brought that up because
Because
Terrible.
that was terrible.
and then
Terrible.
he throws it and he turns his back
He looked
I did
like
this. I don't
like I
care.
did
Fuck you.
that.
Like
Like I do. I know I did that. That is. I can't. I'm happy you
you
guys
can't.
agree. I can't.
Yeah,
I
you
can't do
can't
it.
have that. You can't have that on a baseball team. You can't. That's like total
No.
disrespect to your catcher. Which your catcher is the one who's always paying attention to all the hitters that you going against as much as you.
Oh, Tiger
Uh,
And
signed
uh, uh,
3
yeah,
years, 115.
they signed him.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what.
Valdez.
That's that. Good job, Berto.
Breaking
Good
news.
job.
Breaking news. There it is.
Breaking news. But it's
There it
just
is.
I can't have him on a team that he just shows disrespect to you. You know.
That's a good pickup for the Tigers. I'll tell you that. Him
Yeah,
and
I give
Skubal.
it to them.
Well, wait a second. Wait a second. That to me screams insurance plan for moving off of Scooble. They can't pay these two guys. This is a move that may have another move. Well, maybe we could go ahead and get ourselves a top line pitcher if we make a good offer here. They signed him, locked him in for a very good deal. 3 years, 115 for him for that. That level pitcher is a very good deal. Whereas Schoolboy is going to get 200 million, right?
Yeah.
That may be an out for them.
Well, we'll see. I think tomorrow is the answer for the arbitration. I think the Tigers offered 19, and Scooble and his agent, I think they wanted 32 million.
Yeah. So 32 million, we're thinking in free agency, that's a 35 piece at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
They may be making this move here because they want to move off Scooble. That's what I'm thinking. Once I saw Berto put that up in the chat, that's my thought right away. Boom. They might want to move off.
Listen, Berto, if you want to come and join the Weekend Drunk Sports team, you let me know. I'll send a contract over there, baby.
Trust me, that contract does not have a lot of zeros.
It doesn't. A lot of work, no pay.
It starts off with a zero and ends with a zero.
1-0, 1-0. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
10 cents.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, so
That's
tomorrow
crazy.
we'll see what happens with that with Scooble and Detroit. But yeah, we need to find out our picks for us for that big game on Sunday.
I got Seattle.
Woo!
Now, can I ask you guys a question? And I asked Mr. Sunshine this in the chat. Does this Super Bowl I don't feel like this has any juice.
No, I know. It's been quiet.
Yeah, I think
I get more about Bad
after
Bunny.
Thursday or Friday,
Yeah.
that's when it's gonna start getting more juice because we're gonna get more closer to the game.
You think so? Or is it
Yeah.
just these teams?
Well, according to the jersey maker, Fantastic, the fans have went 400% over buying jerseys that they can't even make the jerseys fast enough.
Interesting. All right. Well, I could be wrong. I just haven't felt like there's been a lot of juice. And you're right because the numbers aren't saying that because they are jersey selling out. And if you look at the betting, there's a tons of money all over the place on Kalshi, Poly Market, and all the other sports books. So I don't know, man. Just for me as a football fan, I'll
tell you what it is. Let's cut the shit. Let's be honest right now.
Most of us here, our answer, who we're going to pick. Right off the bat.
The reason why there's no juice for you is because it's the Patriots who you fucking hate. I understand that. I hate the Patriots. But then you don't want to see Sam, Ghost Darnold win a championship because then that's gonna fucking hurt you even more.
He's already hurt.
Me. Not me. Not me.
I am betting for Bad Bunny and a good performance. That's it. This is I cannot say anything about this, but if I'm backed into a wall, I'm gonna go with Seattle. I cannot go for the Patriots at all, ever.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go for the Patriots, but
There's a budget.
you gotta give that young bull was doing some things, man.
Mm-mm.
You don't
I
think
can't
so?
do it.
Don't you think Seattle got a better defense though?
They do.
Yep.
They do. I give you that. They do. But
They also
it's
played in a
tough.
tough.
They
They
got a
played in
good
a tougher.
coach.
They played in a tougher division, right? Look, let's. I'm not gonna cap here, right? The Patriots had 2 games against the Jets and 2 games against the Dolphins. That's 4 wins right off the rip. Right off the rip.
I'm sorry. It's just when I saw
That's a good season right off rip. Boom. Then they didn't play a lot of top level teams.
Nope.
They
Look
played
at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
Look at the numbers. You got the numbers, TCM? Because I don't have them. But if you look at the numbers, I don't think they played very good teams, and they haven't been killing it in these playoffs. Let's be honest. They haven't scored a ton. They haven't done. Seattle did play a really good Rams team, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got. They still.
And they
lost
played
to
them
the
during the
Raiders.
season. They played
lost to the Raiders.
They played the Rams, the 49ers. Those are good teams.
Yeah. Look, they played the Dolphins, obviously. They beat the Dolphins. They played the Panthers, beat the
Who
Panthers.
did beat the Dolphins?
I give them that. They beat the Bills, but 3 points. They beat the Saints. They beat the Titans.
Come on.
They beat the Browns. They beat the Falcons.
I'm not lying.
The
Not
Bucks,
lying.
the Jets, the Bengals,
Everybody
the Giants. Yeah. The Ravens, I could give them that. The Jets again, the Dolphins again.
Wait. So that you mean that? So you guys are basically what you're saying is you guys are going for Seattle. That means that I can't.
No, I'm not going for. I hate New England. I hate anything about New England. But I want to see my guy Sam Darnold, which I wanted him on my team.
That's facts.
You did. That's facts.
I wanted him. I want him to win because look at all the other quarterbacks that they were good on his draft class. Baker Mayfield, Franklin's lover, and then you got Josh Allen down there.
His husband.
Josh Allen there. Yeah, you got Josh Allen there, which can't win a big game for his life.
Who I have officially, with a lot of slack from people, I have put him in bum status. I have moved him off, and now he's in bum status, and will remain so until he wins a big game.
Yeah,
they hated on my boy
You gotta
Sam
give him
Darnold.
credit though. Josh Allen did win in life though. That Haley Steinfeld was pretty hot though.
That's pretty good. Yes, he sure did win in life. I want to lose like he's losing. How about that?
Everybody does.
Yeah, so
but I want to see my man Sam Darnold, Leonard Williams, obviously too.
Giant legend, Leonard Williams.
No. Stop it.
Jets high draft pick. Well, another guy who we didn't give a shot to. We didn't put him in the right defense. It's annoying. It's annoying.
It sucks. It's just my thing is Sam Darnold because Minnesota just gave him up for nothing.
He's won 28 games. 28 games in 2 years. 28. The Jets haven't won 28 games in 15 years.
You know what's crazy? Frank covers. He says Sam Darnold trash.
Oh my God, that's one of my biggest regrets as a Jet fan. That day when he convinced me to throw Sam Darnold away and go for that bum, Zach Wilson. And now I have no credibility when it comes to picking players. That's why I don't do it.
Because of that idiot. You listen to the Dominican side.
Yeah.
I think that That was more the Ecuadorian side.
That never goes well for me. Listen to the Dominican side. Never. That side has always gotten me in major trouble and a lot of payments.
And he always knows how to get Gary. He knows how to get him.
He does. He really does. He knows.
Man, as soon as one little thing happened,
he got his sneakers. He got him to get rid of Sam Darnold.
Oh man,
believe in Zach Wilson.
Lucky he didn't get a luxury car out of that. You know? Oh, I leave that for the women. That's what they get.
That was probably next.
They get college degrees and luxury cars and apartments.
Game 1 of the season. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God! I remember he got you guys. He was like,
"Bro,
he got
me. He ain't get me either.
He doesn't get the classic man.
He got one guy. That's it.
He doesn't get the classic man. So yes,
I still remember. He said, "He goes, I can't wait. I'm gonna buy my ticket for the Super Bowl. Are we ready, guys? Are we all gonna go? Right? We're all gonna go."
That idiot had me looking for hotel rooms in Las Vegas. We didn't win another game. Unbelievable. I was looking for ticket for luxury suites in Las Vegas.
Our quarterback went down in 4 plays.
Oh my God. I was also looking to get tea time so we could go play golf in Las Vegas. I mean, I would have been there by myself. Oh my God. Thank God. Oh my God.
That 2018 draft class.
Brutal.
I mean, you got all these quarterbacks that they won MVPs.
They all did something for us.
And they're not in the Super Bowl as my man Sam Darnold is, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a question at you. If he wins the Super Bowl, how bad does that make the Jets look? Or you just completely dismiss him as a Jet, or do we add that to more of the pain?
I mean, you gotta add it more to pain. Yeah, you got
add more to the pain
because you can't even blame the Jets. You blame the owner and the GM that we had.
No, you blame Frank Covers.
You can blame him.
Nobody heard of that guy, that Zach Wilson, till he started putting it out on Twitter before.
Bro, I really wish that we had a camera that night at the Turkey's Nest. He brought him up.
Yeah.
He brought him up.
He's the one that he posted highlights of him on Twitter. I never heard of this guy. Yeah, I never heard of this guy.
Look at his pro day. Look at this throw that he made.
No, Mr. Sunshine. He didn't even put his pro day. This is before the pro day. He had tape of his first year, in BYU. He got hurt. He knew his whole history. Nobody heard of this guy.
Right there, he threw the hook and Gary grabbed it.
Yep, and that was it. And now we continue to stay.
He didn't jingle it or nothing. He just dropped it there.
He dropped it in.
Grabbed it right away.
Gary went like this.
More proof that I'm retarded. I don't think anybody needs more proof.
Oh man. Hey, I mean, I kind of give you a little. So you stick with your peoples, man. You stick with your peoples.
By you saying that, do I go and pick Sam Darnold too and have Seattle winning the Super Bowl? Or
what your heart is telling you?
See, he's very sneaky, this man. He probably wants to pick Sam Darnold so he can win and throw more salt on the wound. I know him. This is how he thinks. I'm telling you.
I think me agreeing with you doesn't work. It doesn't work. And it never works. It's like that one time that we agreed on everything. I went 0 for 4 on my picks. It's simple as that.
That's true. That's true.
And then you kind of make me feel better. You were like, well, Joey, if you think about it, the games were really close. It wasn't no blowouts. It could have went either way.
But it's still an L.
It's still an L. So my heart is telling me, do what you know best. Go opposite of Dr. Negative. I'm going to have to pick Drake May and the Patriots.
Oh, man.
Well, I didn't go with Gary because I picked first.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. You got to get the timing right.
Always does that. He always makes sure that he's first. He's like, nah, because I don't want that shit. I don't
You
want
know,
that jinx.
you know what, that stink. You know what, that jinx that never goes away.
The jinx is real. The jinx is
Ladies
real.
and gentlemen, the jinx is
It
real.
is real.
Because yesterday my team played the Bums, and he was
Oh,
hoping the Nets will win, and
Right.
look what happened. We
Yep.
lost.
LeBron
yeah.
turned to be 23 years old last
Oh
night.
my God.
The
I
jinx
hate
is
it.
real,
Robs
ladies and
and
gentlemen.
everything.
It's
I
real.
hated that game. You guys didn't even put up a fight. Oh,
Michael Porter was
When
that
I
was a
saw
bad
that,
night.
I said, "Yeah, the jinx is real."
Yeah, it is
Next,
real.
you know, he's complaining about the team not winning. Yep.
I'm waiting
I
for him to
was.
jinx. I'm waiting for him to jinx me, Joey. I hope you stay fat forever. So then tomorrow I could be 200 pounds and be like, hey, look, Becky,
Oh my goodness. You just gave me an
Jeez.
idea, man. I'm gonna sell weight loss and just do that to all fat people, man. You never. I'm gonna jinx them to get skinny. I'm better than Ozempic, baby. I got a jinx. Oh man.
well, like I said, I am gonna pick the Patriots. I have to. I really do. I'm just going by what science and everything is going by. So
This is a good one. Maybe karma is owed to the Seattle Seahawks because of that dumb play at the 1 yard line. Maybe against the same team, against the Patriots, maybe
Yeah.
karma comes back and gives them a Super Bowl that they
A
should have won.
redemption. A redemption.
Yeah, a redemption. Let's be honest, they should have won that. Just run the
Yeah,
ball.
You say a redemption like that, redemption. It's like just throwing it in the Jets' face. Redemption. Look what you got rid of. Look what you got rid of. A
Yeah,
Super Bowl
well,
champion quarterback.
Well, you
yeah,
know
but I
what,
don't.
Redemption.
Eric, the owner don't care, so
I know we
let
don't,
That's
them
man.
true.
live.
That's the thing with us fans. We care about them more than they do, bro. That's the
Yeah,
sad part.
I gotta say, look, if the NFL wants the biggest ratings ever, is let the Jets be in the Super Bowl because we will
Oh, forget
destroy
about
the
it.
whole town. That town will be whatever town has that Super Bowl. It is going to be lit for 2 weeks
you guys wouldn't
straight.
know what to
Lit.
That's the Joey. You're right. You're right. We won't even know what to do. We'll do stupid shit.
Yeah, it'll be
But
lit.
it will that whole would be green all over.
Yeah,
just imagine.
all over.
Just imagine the Jersey Shore times 10.
Times 1,000.
Oh
Times
my
It'll be
1,000.
God,
it'll
man!
be lit, bro, for 2 weeks straight. Jet fans, forget it. Forget it. That stadium, you want energy. That stadium will be rocking.
Fights
The whole
all
town will be
over.
rocking for 2 weeks straight. And if it's in like Miami, forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah, because
Don't even.
all these old Jet fans,
Yep.
they just went to Miami,
Oh,
so
Yep.
they're retired over
I'm
there.
only
and the great
4 hour drive.
Yeah, look at Bones.
There you
He's
go.
right down the road. There it
There
is.
you go.
and
Tampa, imagine if it's in Tampa, that town it will destroy it.
Ebo City,
Yeah.
So
you off the chain.
exactly.
state of
For two
emergency.
weeks. For
State
2
of
weeks
emergency.
straight. No days off. 2 weeks straight. Jet
I'm
fans.
I'm gonna have
Forget
to call vacation early.
it. Exactly. That's what
People
I'm
in New
trying to
York,
say,
I
man.
swear that Mandani is gonna be like, there's a tons of people losing jobs. We don't know why. I know why, because they're all in fucking Tampa watching the Jets, the Super Bowl. They said,
Exactly.
"Fuck work."
Nothing's
Yo,
getting
not for
done in New
nothing. There
York
is a lot of
City.
Jet fans out here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Met fans too, in over there
Yeah.
in Tampa, which is crazy because that's where the Yankees play. The spring training is in Tampa. Well, is it in Tampa, Bono, or is it near close to the Clearwater? Where
No, it's
where
in
are the
Tampa. It's in Tampa. It's in
is in
downtown
Tampa?
Tampa.
Okay,
Downtown
Right across the
Tampa.
street from the Buccaneers Stadium.
okay.
Oh,
That stadium is nice, man. Tampa got legit stuff, man.
And Tampa Rays are gonna build around there.
Well, I know
Okay.
what they don't have though. They don't have good fucking Hennessy. I'll tell you that.
I don't know because
cheap ass shit.
it fucked up Eric that night.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
They got good Japanese whiskey.
Man, they want to leave the bathroom.
It was. it was.
They got good Japanese They got good Japanese whiskey and easy women. I love
Guy falls off air mattress. What guy falls off air mattress?
The air mattress?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look at that. I didn't even know that.
That's for the Patreon. We can't talk.
What the hell?
We can't talk about this. That's for the Patreon. That's for the Patreon.
To get these stories.
It's over with. Damn.
Well, we went over like always, but it was a great show, bro. I love hanging out with you guys and talking shit. This is fun.
Yeah.
This is what we do every day. Anyway, people just don't. I mean, this is what we do for the last 40 years. So you guys get a glimpse into this, and it's fun. We're not capped like the rest of these so-called professionals. Get out of here.
Gary, you been talking to the Big Mama?
Yeah, I got to tell him the date when we leave and when we heading down out there. So he's gonna hook stuff up, and I got to see that bum. So
yeah.
I got some business to deal with that loser.
We gotta set this up. But you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, on X, on TikTok. We're everywhere. We're putting up videos. Comment, like, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it with your grandma. Do it to bring it to the Bad Bunny Bowl on Sunday and talk about it.
That's right.
Plus, we want to see we got to go see our boy Bone. It's been way too long. It's ridiculous. This should be illegal. I hate it. It's illegal. So
That's true.
Well, everybody, please enjoy the Super Bowl. Have fun.
Bad Bunny.
Enjoy Bad Bunny.
That's it.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Hey.
Oh. Let's see if I can end the broadcast now. Don't worry, guys. I'm still on. Don't trying to end the broadcast right now. It's not working. Let's see if I can do it through my phone.